I wanted to show even more examples of how crazy and distorted everything is getting with the Cantillon effect, asset price inflation, and how divorced from reality, a lot of people making money off of asset prices and new types of speculative vehicles or financial engineering is getting. So if you're not familiar with what happened with CryptoKitties, I think it was back in 2017 in the last crypto bubble that crashed and burned. CryptoKitties were selling, these are these online things that are similar to buying in-game video game purchases, like in some of the more popular, enormous multiplayer games, role-playing games or online. One of these CryptoKitties sold for, I think, the equivalency of $115,000 worth of Ethereum tokens back in 2017. Well, the company that made CryptoKitties is still coming out with new gimmicks and other ideas for non-fungible tokens. They just raised $305 million to keep innovating with CryptoKitties and a new NBA Top Shot non-fungible token with the NBA. And then also the story that just came out in the last couple days from Sportico, you have now people breeding digital horses like virtual reality. It's similar, I guess, to augmented reality or virtual reality, breeding a digital horse, making a non-fungible token, and then reselling this digital horse for tens of thousands of dollars. Or even recently, one horse sold for $125,000. That is how crazy things are getting. Now, the average person on Main Street doesn't have funds for this type of stuff. Maybe they're gambling on crypto to make some extra profits, trading it to pay bills, or hoping to pay bills. But the asset price inflation with the Cantillon effect and all this currency and credit going to Silicon Valley for ridiculous financial engineering that doesn't help society, that doesn't create valuable new products and services to society, is just getting to more and more insane levels. And that's why you have people speculating on cryptos with Dogecoin, where there's no cap on the supply limit, where millions of new Dogecoins can be mined per week. And some people are okay with that, but personally for me, I wouldn't speculate on something like that. I'd rather speculate, as I did 18 months ago, on something like Litecoin, where there actually is a supply limit. That's how crazy things are getting. People who have made so much money on Wall Street and Silicon Valley are now doing insane levels of financial engineering. You have the CryptoKitties coming back, and that company just raised $305 million to do even more craziness. And now these breeding of digital horses, which just sounds like rich people wasting money to me, is escalating to higher and higher levels. Meanwhile, these companies are raising tens of millions or even hundreds of millions of dollars to continue to make these augmented reality or virtual reality products, in-game like video game purchases. So more proof that this currency, now it's virtual, has nothing to do with reality or hard work.